BlackRock confirms crypto legitimacy. As you look this way, there's always another narrative going on this way. Buckle up. This is going to be a good one.
I ain't gonna give in now. I just gotta live this now. I be gonna beam and I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town, cause I gotta be that king in their beam and I'm knocking them out when I'm back with the whip. Cause I am just off on the journey. You just know that I'm just going insane.
Warriors, rise. Grand rising. Good evening, warriors all over the world. In today's video, I'm going to show you a really cool video that came out about 12 days ago where the BlackRock COO confirms that we've been right the whole time. And it's such an interesting dynamic. I'm going to show you two other videos that were 6 months ago. As all the FTX collapse was going down, as the SEC was meeting with FTX, as BlackRock, JP Morgan, all these big companies told us that cryptocurrency is a fraud, but blockchain is here to stay and pushed everybody out of cryptocurrency. Only their wealthy clients could invest in. He basically talks about his strategy, his exact strategy on what they've been doing. And guess what? We've been right the whole time. So the key is to this is to be the most patient person, the most disciplined, the most consistent, and understand that wealth never comes easy. Wealth is patience, persistence, and having a long-term fundamental game, not just in cryptocurrency, family. Cryptocurrency is not your savior. Financial is not your savior, okay? Cryptocurrency, self-development, business, leveraged life insurance, okay? Understanding precious metals, and getting into pre-IPOs is a great diversification to help you in this new quantum financial system and to secure your wealth. All right, so let's dive right into it. We're going to go into a couple videos that were 6 months ago first, okay? So I want you to pay attention to what was happening 6 months ago. As everybody looked this way at all the distractions, here's what BlackRock was doing. So I've been showing you guys the interconnected web through my own research, and then the COO in this video, if you pay attention till the end, the COO confirms exactly what I've been saying around Circle, BlackRock, Coinbase. We nailed it, fam. We did it. All right, so check this out.
Hey, Kelly. Yeah, crypto prices are getting a boost from some crypto prices are getting a boost from some macro news and then some industry-specific news as well. First, BlackRock, as you mentioned, launching a private trust to track the price of Bitcoin. This will be a direct competitor to Grayscale's Bitcoin Trust, the world's largest asset manager, saying despite the steep downturn in the digital asset market, we are still seeing substantial interest from some institutional clients. It comes a week after BlackRock partnered with Coinbase to let its clients buy Bitcoin, and more institutional interest has been seen as a sign of legitimacy for this new asset class. Then you've got Ether, the cryptocurrency tied to the Ethereum network, benefiting from some progress on something called the merge. You can think of it as a software upgrade to make Ethereum more energy efficient and faster for building things like NFTs, for example. This week, developers successfully ran the last test ahead of the final merge that's happening in a month or so. Some are still skeptical. This goalpost has moved a few times in the past, but you're seeing the optimism play out in options markets, which have seen even higher volume than Bitcoin options.
Okay, so you don't think that's by chance? The ETH merge happens during all the chaos, okay? BlackRock decides to be like, you know what? We're going to start playing in Bitcoin. We've been out of it. We're not playing in it, but all of a sudden, while everything's collapsing, we're going to jump into Bitcoin. We're going to compete with Grayscale now, okay? Now, here's another video from 6 months ago. This was all happening at the same time. 6 months ago, they linked up with Coinbase. 6 months ago, they decided to compete with Grayscale around the Bitcoin Trust, right? All 6 months ago. And then I'm going to show you a video 12 days ago where the COO is talking about their strategy and how they're playing this out. And it's 100% the same way we've been playing it out at the Warrior Academy.
BlackRock chose to partner with Coinbase because of its scale in the market. We're going to break it all down. Our crypto contributor, Shonali Bosick. Shonali, Coinbase investors loved this news.
Okay, key is BlackRock chose Coinbase because their ability to scale in the market. Coinbase is connected to the banking cartel, in my opinion.
It's so interesting, Emily, because if you look at Coinbase shares, they really took a leg higher today. It's up about 10% on the day. Pre-market, that jump was much bigger, so it paired some of those gains for the day. But it's so interesting, especially because Coinbase's shares have gained almost more than 40% over 3 days. So you're really seeing some of the gains come back to Coinbase, a stock that's down still more than 60% this year. I want to flip up the board a little bit and talk about what Wall Street really feels about Coinbase, because you're seeing one of the biggest players come into it. The 12-month price target for Coinbase has also come down meaningfully among some of these larger challenges. Even with some love from people like BlackRock, you have Coinbase's 12-month price target still really flying at around $100, $101 per share. If you look at it today, it's
okay. So 6 months ago, they're competing against Grayscale and the Bitcoin Trust. They linked up with Coinbase through Aladdin. Okay. Circle is connected to BlackRock. I've been sharing this with you guys. And then this was 12 days ago. Exactly. So 12 days ago, this is the COO of BlackRock, Chief Operating Officer, sitting with the CEO of Circle. Circle and Ripple were two of the biggest companies represented at the World Economic Forum. Brad Garlinghouse was sitting with regulators, the company that's being sued by the SEC for trading XRP as a security. But listen to what he says about regulation. Now, remember, last year, there was tons of crypto companies at the World Economic Forum. There was only a few left at the World Economic Forum this year, and there was the most crypto conversations. Let's listen to the horse's mouth. This is a COO talking about their strategy around cryptocurrency with the CEO of Circle.
But interestingly, it was the year that we chose at BlackRock to actually start implementing our digital asset strategy, the strategy that we had written over the past couple of years and chose to sort of like put in a pile and say, you know, one day we will do this, but today is not the day, because we wanted to see certain things happen.
He's literally going to give you the game plan. Pay attention. Patience will make you wealthy.
And what's interesting is one of the things that we were carefully observing is where we are with regard to regulation. Mm-hmm. And when Ukraine-Russia happened.
Okay, this is so important. All the narratives I've been talking about, Russia invading Ukraine, was all monetary. Biden tried to take Russia off the SWIFT system. He literally tells you the narrative.
Which obviously is a terrible tragedy, an incredible event for the world. But importantly, it also has a lot to do with digital assets in terms of it was an unprecedented sanctions regime. Mm-hmm. And clearly the concept of understanding how to manage money, the SWIFT payment network, all of those items wound up being front of mind mm-hmm. across the whole discussion. And what we
let that sink in, what he just said. We as the YouTubers and whatever we do here, this information sharing, literally I tied this narrative and he just told us the exact narrative from BlackRock's perspective. It was about digital assets, taking them off the SWIFT system.
Observed is as that was happening, it would have been a prime time for governments to choose to really lock down on digital assets. Mm-hmm. And if anything, it seemed to be catalytic towards governments looking to regulate and have smart regulation associated with digital assets. And that really got us excited about the resilience and persistence of this as an asset class. And as we thought about our strategy, we as a company, we've launched a Bitcoin Trust. We as a company have done a variety of things with regard to a relationship that we have with Coinbase and how we've taken our Aladdin platform and connected it with the Coinbase platform. Obviously, our relationship with Circle. One of the things I would observe is obviously a lot of energy among this audience is thought of, a lot of brain cells go into thinking about digital assets and USDC. Mm-hmm. But in reality, cash and how cash moves around, even for an organization like BlackRock in the institutional land, there's great inefficiencies. Yeah. There's great inefficiencies even in today's world. You wouldn't think in 2023 there were great inefficiencies, but we see incredible opportunity for something like Circle, USDC, and those use cases to actually attack those inefficiencies. We see opportunities for different blockchain technologies to help with regard to some of the operating inefficiencies we have within our ecosystem. And importantly, as we look forward, we think there's a lot of opportunity for tokenization broadly in the capital markets. And
all the money, baby, all the money running through the system in blockchain.
There are great opportunities where there are things that take days that shouldn't take days. There are great opportunities, in my opinion. A lot of the world runs on legacy infrastructure. And everyone talks about, this concept of, can you believe that? Changing legacy infrastructure is really hard. And the reality is at some point it needs to happen. And I think with regard to tokenization in particular, as this legacy infrastructure ultimately needs to be replaced, it shouldn't be replaced like for like. It should be replaced in certain circumstances with new operating models.
I'll leave it right there. Right there. Moving from Web 2.0 to Web 3.0. Industrial to technical. The whole ecosystem change. I mean, if you don't believe a long-haired hippie dude, with bracelets on and a beanie, then believe the COO of BlackRock, the largest asset manager in the world. He just confirmed everything we've been saying since 2020. Now, your job as an intelligent investor is to pick who you think is going to be the winners in this horse race. Who do you think is going to survive regulation? None of us have the exact answer. You have to make informed decisions based on understanding intrinsic value of companies. You all need to read Intelligent Investor. You have to. That's a task thing you have to do. You have to understand how intelligent investors work. If you want to get rich quick, go to the casino. If you want to get rich quick, go buy lottery tickets. If you want to get rich quick, play the Powerball. Okay. 85% of those people go broke because they have no investment strategy. They don't understand how wealth works. And once you realize that money is just energy, everything changes, warriors. So we're here now. Now the patience, because it's going to get pretty volatile on the back end of this year. It's by design. Before this Bitcoin halving comes, there's going to be a massive pullback because these institutions want to get involved at a very deep level. So that's going to give us the opportunity to buy these cryptos at a very, very low price, not financial advice. Okay. So if this is confusing to you, or if you want to be part of one of the greatest ecosystems in human history, after this video, in the description down below of this video, you just click, you'll see everything you need, the resources you need. Okay. I would love to guide you through that. We've helped over 6,000 warriors worldwide. We just went over 6,000 warriors worldwide get their shit together as we move into this new quantum financial system. So I hope to see you on the inside.
System is designed to keep you trapped. 2017, I walked out of a high-paid vice president job because I was absolutely miserable. Working 16 to 19 hours a day because that's what the system taught me to do. And what I discovered through countless hours of meditation, research, reading books, understanding how the millionaires and billionaires operate, the system is designed to keep you trapped. Today, I own multiple companies. I travel all over the world. I'm financially free, and that's exactly why I created this community of like-minded warriors coming together called the 3T Warrior Academy. Now, I don't say this to brag. I'm sharing this with you to show you what's possible for you. Whether you're just starting out or you're looking to take your life to another level, we believe the Warrior Academy has something for everybody. Processes that take you step by step through disciplined, consistent activities, and that's exactly what you're going to get. Our 120-day challenge, all you have to do is open up the app and take it day by day. We're going to take you through the disciplined, consistent activities to take your life to the next level. Within 1 week, you're going to feel a difference. Within a month, people are going to notice a change in you. That's how powerful this 120-day challenge is. So if you're truly ready to break free from the old paradigm into a new paradigm of discipline, consistency, great relationship with your family, financial freedom, and learning the pillars of wealth that will change your life and generational wealth to come, I'm going to invite you to do our program for 7 days for free. The 120-day challenge has changed over 5,000 warriors' lives worldwide, and we hope to be yours next.
Warriors, let's get your together. Let's go.